Es muy interesante.
I hope no one looks at my plans while I'm sleeping.
So, what I've been doing recently is, iBook, anyone? I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this shot, but it's pretty fucking scratched up, mate. So I've had this thing for about 3 years, maybe, yeah, 4 years maybe, and it's as old as me, so give it some slack. The battery doesn't even charge up to 50%, so it's not great, is it? But it's kept up quite well, and I'm looking at prices on eBay, and it's more than I've paid for this. So it begs the question, is it collectible? Is it worth buying one to sell later on? Even though this is one of Apple's most popular products, well, back in the day especially, will it hold any resale value? I can't remember the exact reason why I bought this, but it wasn't to sell on at a later date. So today we're going to be going through, not even the specs, but we're going to be going through why it could be collectible, what you should look out for, and most importantly, is it worth buying? So yeah.
Do you really want to know the specs? Well, no, you can't have them. But mine is in better nick than Luke Moani, so maybe it is worth buying. Aha! Did you see what I did there? What did I do? We're not here to talk about if it's still usable in 2020. We are here to see if you can get the big Zuck bucks off the Facebook marketplace for this computer. God, my accent changed quite a lot in that sentence. Wow. So, is it worth buying? Maybe, kind of. How long is a piece of string, Karen? Come on, give me a break. Anyway, there are two models of this computer. This size that I have and a 14.1 inch. You'll be able to tell these two apart by their difference in size. No shit, Jack. Fucking hell. Great writing here. And of course, varying specifications, and they all have upgradable RAM, as you saw in my other video, link in the description. Now, this is what you need to look out for. The plastic can get really scratched up, but as it's polycarbonate material, it is expected to be quite scuffed as being 15 years old. So when it comes to looks, you should only really be on the look for yellowing, as it's a ball ache to fix. And also, if the screen's working, yeah, I'm talking about you, Cole, fucking breaking my iMac 2006. It cost me a lot of money. And as a rule of thumb, you should always check if the feet on the computer are... Oh, shit. And as a rule of thumb, you should always check if the feet of the computer are all intact. Now, onto the main stifling point. Is it a good investment? Well, to put things into perspective, I believe I paid £50 excluding shipping for this computer. And looking at eBay now, they're still going for the same price. Huh. But for items you can buy now that are selling, you can get the 14 inches and they tend to go for about £70 to £100, and that's within the UK. Obviously, you can get things imported, but that's not the point, alright? So to sum it up, I'd say the 12 inch is pretty dead in the water, as it was the main computer back in the day, and probably the equivalent of the MacBook Air now. So I'd say just go for the 14 inch if you're looking for a sort of investment that will gain you money over time. However, these iBooks were still the main laptop, the everyday laptop. It's what Apple consumers, well, the majority of them had. And there's nothing special about them. There's just nothing special about them. Now on to my bitch face.
So at the end of the day, is it collectible? Now, obviously I can't say yes or no because this is all very much opinion based and I want you to make your own opinion. However, I would say no. I don't think, especially when it comes to stuff with these types of batteries, these Apple certified, well, these Apple made batteries, like replaceable ones, they're not worth keeping, especially the ones that consumer grade products tend to never be collectible, especially with Windows laptops. However, stuff like the PowerBooks, the iPods, the iPhones, maybe not the newish ones, but like the OGs, the iPhone 3G, the iPhone 2G, are landmarks. This isn't a landmark, this isn't a hallmark, this isn't something to write home about. It's nothing special, whereas with the PowerBooks, you have a lot of uniqueness with them, as with the design, the materials made, and the fact you've got a DVD slot at the front of the computer rather than the side. But I say that these are getting more expensive, they're not really. They're getting a little bit more expensive than when I bought this. I'm not gonna tell you the price because I can't remember.
You lying sack of shit.
But it's just not worth buying. All you're buying is something you can't use when you're buying an iBook. However, who's to say that Apple goes bust, or who's to say that there's a new fault with these things? The line just got really bad. Who's to say that these aren't going to be collectible at some point? So, as I said, the decision is up to you. Mine isn't in good nick, so I would never sell mine. Also because it is quite infamous, this iBook, because this iBook is the result, this iBook has made 3 videos, three of my most popular videos that I would say that I've got the most traction from. So I don't think I'm gonna sell it just because of its legacy. Also, it is pretty fucking scuffed, like these Jordans. So I think that'll about do it today, guys. I didn't really have an idea what I wanted to do for this video, but I think I've cobbled together enough information for you to take away and to make your own opinions on. So I think that's been me. My name's Vapid Square, and I thought this was lighter than it actually is. It looks a lot more great. In fact, give me a sec. I'm colourblind.